Hey everyone, Joe from On AV on a vinyl. As I've always said, it's always one take. It's not necessarily the first take. I think this is only number three. But anyway, thanks for stopping in and having a look. It's been a little while since I've done a video. As you can see, we've moved the record division on a vinyl over and into our new spot. We've moved me over and into our new spot as well. Looks fantastic in here. Got all the same amount of bins. Some of them are a little empty right now, but of course, you know, we've got that big collection that's coming up. Actually, there was two of them. I've got them sorted. Got to get them cleaned and get them in their sleeves and do some stuff to them still. They're going to go out, you know, as soon as I can get them out there. And again, I might do them kind of parts and pieces, so you get a little bit, this week, a little bit next week. Actually, probably a little bit next week, a little bit the week after, something like that. Rest of the shop is really coming together nicely as well. It is a fantastic update that we've done. Lots of new colors, new darker blue. We've still got, traditional On AV blue as well. That is still our color, but it really, really looks fantastic in here. New flooring, lots of things going on. So come in and see us, have a look, and we'd love to have you. So, with all of that said, the collections that I talked about, again, they are coming. Not right away, but I've got them started, and hopefully they're not too far off. What else have I got written down here? I've got some cheat notes because I've got a couple things to tell you there today. We've had buy one, get one half off since December, so it's been about half a year. It was in anticipation of some things coming up that we wanted to make a little bit of room in the bins, and we've done that now. So this is the final week. So as of this Friday, do the math, Joe, it's the 9th, whatever this Friday is. Let's see. Well, let's waste your time completely. Bring up the calendar to realize that it is June the 12th this Friday. That'll be the last day for buy one, get one half off. Our prices are still fantastic, so we do appreciate that you have come in and helped us over the last little while get, not rid of some, but, maybe you've taken a couple extra with that buy one, get one half off. Again, pricing still fantastic, so make sure you come in and see us, but this is the last week for that. What else have I got going on? Yeah, there is an off-site record sale. Well, it's not off-site. I'm going to be off-site for a record sale. That is coming up not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. And that is going to be, I think there's about 6 of us that are getting together. It's guys that I used to do the pop-ups with. Brian Marion and my good buddy Stacy is coming in from Vancouver. Not Vancouver, Kelowna is where Stacy is. Gentleman coming from Saskatoon, a couple of local guys. Anyway, it's going to be at Brian's house. He has one there every year. We're going to get a table this year. We're going to take some of our stuff and, help promote the shop a little bit there for those that maybe go there and don't know that we're here. So that's coming up, and that is going to be on the 20th, so not too far away. We're not going to take a whole bunch of stuff, but I'll probably have 2-3 boxes worth of it there, and it's not going to be any of the new stuff. That's all going to be here. But come and see us, and there'll be some more information. I'll post a picture of what is going on with that on our site when it gets a little bit closer. But know that that is happening. And what else have I got for you today? New releases. So let's get into that because I've already taken up a little bit of your time. We have got some restocks come in. As you can see down here, I've changed up my filming process a little bit. I still have the delayed camera though. The Foo Fighters, the brand new one from them. If you want to prepare for the concert coming up in September, you're just a Foo Fighters fan or you're not a Foo Fighters fan and you want to check out the new one, we have got a few of those in. And it is in the opaque red. That's what it is. I knew that. The opaque red vinyl. So the indie exclusive for that. Okay. We also have a restock of the Noah Kahan, The Great Divide. The ones that I got were the beer bottle limited translucent edition. So for you Noah Kahan fans, this is supposed to be very, very good. I should have listened to it by now. I haven't had a chance to, but it's supposed to be awesome. So that is in stock as well. We've got that. We also got a restock. We only brought a couple in before, and I've only brought one in this time, but it is the new Harry Styles. I know there's a little bit of call for Harry out there, so this is, of course, Kiss all the time and disco occasionally. That is a good motto to live by, I guess. I don't know. A couple of concerts Well, one was announced a long time ago. One I just heard this morning, and it's going to be at the Regina X, and that is the band The Arkells. We happen to have Rally Cry here in the shop. What do we got that at? We got that at $30. So if you want to prepare for the Arkells coming to the Regina X, Queen City X, I guess it would be Arkells Rally Cry. Good album, great album. And from what I understand, at least according to my friend Evan Thomas Barron of the Wolf Morning Show, they put on a hell of a show. He hasn't seen them for a while, but they used to, and I'm sure they still do. Another band that I saw about 6 months ago that I know put on a great show and have a fantastic new album out are these guys. You've heard me talk about them before, but it is Black Tea. Of course, we had a nice interview with Dawson Dressler a few months ago, actually, when we got the albums in. Talked a little bit about the band, etc. They are at the Exchange this weekend. So again, I should have the date in my head, but I don't. It is the 13th, this Saturday at the Exchange. I don't know that they'll have some of these there. I know that they were going to get a reprint of them. I'm fairly certain that they did. We do have the one copy left. It's $50. It's the same that you would pay from them. We're not upping it or doing anything like that. We paid them. And we're just asking the exact same thing, just helping out that local band. They are fantastic. Give this a listen, folks. If you don't get a chance to go to the show, at least stream this for now, but then come in and buy it because we do have one copy. And you know what? I probably can get some more from the boys if there's some call for it. But make sure you check them out. They are fantastic. They are from right here in Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada. And they are going to be live at the Exchange this Saturday, depending on when you see that. You've been waiting. There should be a drinking game on when I say, depending on when you see this. All right, a few new things. As always, some of these are spoken for, some of these are for in the shop, but if they are spoken for ones and I can still get them, which for the most part I can, I will bring them in, and it'll probably be a couple of weeks before we get another batch in. But this one's been out for a little bit, but we've got it in now. This is the indie exclusive of Social Distortion's new one, Born to Kill. Limited edition color 2 LP vinyl, pink and yellow, in case any of that matters to you, but I guess kind of the color scheme of the front. Mike Ness, Social Distortion out of California, put on a great show. I don't know, 10 years ago I saw them up at the Odeon in Saskatoon. I wish they were coming through again. Saw them on Kimmel about, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago. Anyway, Born to Kill, the new one from Social Distortion. So that is one that we would have to get in for you if you would like that. Here's one that's a bit of a throwback. It is Aqua. She looks a lot different now. Not a lot different, actually. I think her and him, I think the two mains of the band are still the mains of the band. But of course, this one, Barbie Girl, Dr. Jones, Lollipop, all the hits from back in the day, presented in Aquascope. I don't know if this one is, you would hope it would be in some form of a color variant like an aqua blue, but I don't know that for sure. This one was a special order to get in because it is the 25th anniversary edition. And actually it just says right there, it says black vinyl. Joe, read what the little sticker says. But if you're looking for Aqua or you would like me to try and find one for you, let me know, okay? There is that. This one we brought in for a customer. I shouldn't show this one because it's a present, but I'm fairly certain the guy that's going to watch this is the guy giving the present, not getting the present. So here we go. And you don't know if it's you anyway. So everybody out there now thinks, oh, maybe it's me that's getting a present. Anyway, this is the Rolling Stones, as you can tell by the Rolling Stones tongue. This is live at the El Macombo 1977. The brand new one, Foreign Tongues, I've ordered, and I've ordered some extra for the shop. So if that is something that you would like, let me know. I can put your name down. There's a couple different variants of that, so let me know. But this is the Stones back at the El Macombo in 1977. So that one. There was a few available when I got that in for the gentleman that is giving that as a gift. So if you're looking for that or you would like to give that a shot, let me know. Get your price and check and make sure that it's still available. This one you'll know. I think you've heard of this band before. This is a very nice brand new copy, the anniversary 2LP edition of The Beatles, the new stereo mix by Gilles Martin. So it is a little different than the originals, but it's still very, very good, the new stereo mix. This one is for the shop, so there you go. Beatles fans, and if you are a White Album fan or you're not a White Album fan, this is a very nice, clean, brand new copy of the White Album. You know, you could always find Well, not always, because it is a little bit tougher of one to find from the boys back in the day, but that is a brand new copy. Here's a young man that is out of Nova Scotia. I want to say Nova Scotia, and now I could be wrong, but his name is Adam Baldwin. I've talked to him, talked to a number of people about him, and I've brought a couple in because I think that if you listen to this and this is your jam, you will really enjoy this. This is, again, he's out of Nova Scotia. He's playing the Winnipeg Folk Festival. He's playing the Edmonton Folk Festival as well. He's at 3 in the afternoon. AC/DC is at 7 at night in Edmonton. I think I can get to both. I'm going to try. I'm not sure. But anyway, The Lighthouse in Little Lorraine is Concertos and Serenades is the name of the album. The single, if you can call it that, he's one of those guys where he doesn't necessarily fit, at least to the stations here in Saskatchewan. I'm sure there's some more not obscure stations, but some more genre-specific stations. I know he's played on CBC, if that helps you. Anyway, Lighthouse in Little Lorraine is a true story with, you know, a little bit of artistic license. And it's also been made into a movie. So if you are in Saskatoon, it was at the Roxy and might still be at the Roxy. Go and check it out because I bet it's fairly cool. Listen to this gentleman. We brought in a couple of copies of Concertos and Serenades. Adam Baldwin, good singer-songwriter, good Canadian kid. I think you'll like it if you listen to it, if it's your style. And then know that there's a couple copies here. This is for a customer, but we can get this one as well. This is Mirror Ball by some kid named Neil Young and Crazy Horse. I think is Crazy Horse included in this? No, it's just Neil Young, Mirror Ball. So this is for a customer, but I believe there were some extra copies of this as well, so know that we can get that. This, I brought in a few for people specifically, and then I bought a few extra as well. The new one from Shinedown, Shinedown 8. Guess what? It's their 8th album. This is the Evergreen Double, the variant. These guys are fantastic. I saw them forever ago. They opened for Nickelback. We will not get into the Nickelback debate here because, yeah, we just won't. But anyway, I saw them open and I've been a fan ever since. And that was a long, long time ago. 8 albums in. They continue to produce very, very good music. Very positive messages, and then sometimes very not positive messages as much as they talk about bullying, they talk about loneliness, they talk about things like that. So really, really great band. If you're not familiar with Shinedown, and you probably should be after it's being their 8th album, I would recommend giving them a listen. Yes, they're commercial, and again, I think they're fantastic. So we've got a couple copies of that. They are all the same, not special edition, limited edition, indie exclusive, whatever they're calling these things these days. Evergreen double vinyl. One of those comes home with me. There are 3 to go, and then I will get you out of here. They are by the same band. This is the newest one by the band Crownlands. They are Canadian. I think they grew up listening to a little bit of Rush. They might have also grown up listening to a little Yes, maybe. They grew up listening to a lot of different stuff. These guys are a couple of young guys, 2-piece band that make a lot of wonderful noise. I think all the things I just said will be a surprise when I say that I saw them open for Kiss. But I think Rush opened for Kiss before too, back in the day. So it wasn't that weird. Rush on tour again. They started in LA the other day. Anyway, Crownlands, give them a listen. And this is the newest one. What do we got? Gatefold Neon Yellow on here. It's interesting. It's great, you know, and if nothing else, and I know it sounds silly to say, but it is true. Look at that fantastic artwork on the cover of that. Really, really nice. Apocalypse is the brand new one, so make sure that you give that a listen and come in. That is the only one, but there was some available. This also from the same band. This goes back a little bit. This, I believe, is their debut. Does this have, this does not have, they had one single, or at least that the Wolf was playing. And I can't remember what it's called now. Maybe it's on the other one that I'm going to pick up in a second. But anyway, they've been around for a while. Here's what the boys look like. Somewhere in Ontario. I don't know. Canadian, so that's always good. Lady of the Lake. That was the single. See, I'm getting old and forgetful, but eventually I remember stuff. Lady of the Lake was the single, and I don't know if that's on this one, but this is Ritual. Limited 2 LP edition, experimental and instrumental excursions from the Juno Award-winning Canadian progressive rock duo Building the Crown Lands World Limited Transparent Orange 2 LP. And again, look at that artwork. The artwork is fantastic on these Crown Lands album. I'm not sure who does it, if it's all the same person or not, but wonderful, wonderful stuff. Interesting listen as well. Okay, so there you go. That's the new stuff. And I looked down there because I do have one batch of the new used that are going out. It's stuff that's been around for a little while, but I'll save that for another video. Buy one, get one half off. That's going to end this week. So come in by Friday and take advantage of that. There will be the big record sale off-site that I will give you a little more information on. We're going to be at that. And come in and see the store. Again, we've moved the record department, but we're not that far. Actually, we're a little bit closer to the front door, so you don't even have to walk as far. Now, you do have to put up with me right here in the room, if I'm in, that is. But, you know, if you like, I can leave. You don't really want to put up with me. Blair, I'm thinking of you probably not wanting to put up with me. All of that said, come and see us. Hey, don't forget, go and see, listen to, and then go and see Black Tea. I think there's still some tickets this Saturday night. Maybe go to the Rider game in the afternoon, then go to Black Tea in the evening. And then, of course, as mentioned, the Arkells are going to come. There's lots of good stuff going on. Soul Asylum. I have to get some Soul Asylum. I went to look, and I couldn't find any, but I have to get some. They're going to be at the casino. There's lots and lots of great, fantastic music, live music coming to town in the next little while. Of course, the Foos and other things. So with all of that said, come and see us. We are at 1355 Cornwall. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, please leave them where you see this and or give us a call, 522-6628. You can call me on my cell, 306-536-6260, or you can email me at joe@onav.ca. Renovations are almost done. Come in and see us. And if you have any questions, again, let me know at any of those ways to get a hold of me. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to reach out and I'm going to hit stop recording now. And thank you for watching all the way to the end. For those that did. Goodbye.